In a remarkable turn of events, former British Royal Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor, once known as Prince Andrew, has been at the centre of a fresh wave of controversy sparked by newly released documents tied to the Jeffrey Epstein scandal. The U.S. Department of Justice has published millions of pages of previously unseen material connected to the late financier, who was convicted of sex crimes before his death in 2019. Among these disclosures are emails, photographs and allegations that have reignited scrutiny of Andrew's long-standing relationship with Epstein, a relationship that has dogged the former royal for more than a decade. Recently, one of the most striking developments has been a new claim that a second woman was allegedly trafficked to the United Kingdom by Epstein in 2010 to have a sexual encounter with Andrew. Her legal representative has made a public statement about the allegation, and Thames Valley Police say they are now assessing the information, though no formal criminal charges have been filed. The latest files also include new imagery and correspondence that some experts say raise further questions about Andrew's conduct and judgment. Among them are photographs that appear to show him in close proximity with a woman, and emails suggesting he continued to interact with Epstein long after he claimed to have cut ties. These fresh revelations have compounded the fallout from years of public criticism over Andrew's association with Epstein. In October 2025, King Charles III took the rare step of stripping his brother of all royal titles, including his princely status. Buckingham Palace confirmed that Andrew would also vacate Royal Lodge, the sprawling estate near Windsor Castle where he had lived for decades, and that he would be known publicly by his family name, Mountbatten-Windsor. Earlier this week, that transition was completed. Andrew has now moved out of Royal Lodge and taken up temporary residence on the Sandringham estate, in a cottage on land owned privately by the King. His new permanent home on the estate is currently undergoing renovation. The change of address comes as political pressure mounts. British Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer has publicly said that Andrew should think of the victims and consider testifying before the United States Congress about what he knows of Epstein's network and activities. Meanwhile, the shadow of the scandal continues to weigh heavily on the royal family's reputation. Critics argue that the persistence of new allegations and unsettling details in the Epstein files have deepened public distrust and posed questions about accountability at the highest levels. Others have pointed out that these developments may influence broader debates about the role and relevance of the monarchy in modern Britain. Andrew, who has repeatedly denied any wrongdoing, previously settled a civil case with one of Epstein's accusers in 2022. He has not issued a substantive public response to the most recent allegations. As investigators continue to sift through the vast haul of documents and police assessment unfolds, the fallout from the Epstein revelations shows no sign of fading, and the story of Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor remains at the center of it.